Hi, welcome to another Treats and Eats Copycat Disney recipe video here on Dole Whip Wishes and Castle Dreams. So glad you could join us today for this special video, and it's special for two reasons really. One, because it's a request from my wonderful coworkers, so I'm going to be making a snack that they are obsessed with right now, so they're going to be very happy when I bring some into work for them later on. But also because so far all of my recipes have been from Walt Disney World, and today I'm going to make a recipe that you can find at Disneyland, just at Disneyland. I don't think I've seen it at Disney World yet, but maybe they'll get it there. But so this is going to be special for that as well. And what I'm going to be making is Churro Toffee. Super yummy. If you haven't had it yet, you're going to want to try this recipe. It's just delicious. And it's pretty easy to make, although toffee can be kind of tricky. So the ingredients are simple. I'm going to go ahead and put those up for you so you can check those out. And remember, if you need more time, just hit pause so you can jot those down. You'll see that it's pretty simple, not a whole lot of ingredients. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to take your butter and have your sugar and salt ready, and we're going to go ahead and get those started on the stove. And you're also going to need a candy thermometer and a whisk. So let's go ahead and do that. After you're done cooking it, you're going to want to quickly pour it into a shallow pan that has parchment paper, and I would even spray it with some nonstick spray because it's going to get really sticky. So go ahead and do that. Get it as evenly as possible in there. It's a nice light brown color. I love that. And then you're going to want to, if you're going to break it into just chunks and you don't care what the chunks look like, you can throw it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. But if you want to do it the way they do it at Disneyland, which is in nice little squares or rectangles, then you're going to want to just do it for a couple minutes so it sets just a little, and then you're going to want to score it, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm taking just a plastic knife. I like it because it's a little bit thicker. And if you're noticing that the toffee is folding back in on your lines, then you're going to want to put it in the fridge for just a little bit longer. So I'm just going to go ahead and score it. And I like the plastic knife. It's just a little bit thicker than a regular knife. So it makes my lines just a little bit thicker, and it's just really nice. I went over it once. I'm going to go over it again. Then once you're done scoring it, you're going to pop it back in the fridge for about 20 minutes so it gets nice and firm. We've let our toffee sit in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes so it's set nice and firm. And we're going to go ahead and pull out our first piece. You might have to break it a little, but it's going to break nicely along those edges that you scored. Then you're going to take your piece, you're going to dip it in your white chocolate that we've got melted here. And then you're going to want to just really tap off that extra chocolate so you're not wasting the chocolate in globs on your sheet. I've already got a sprinkling of cinnamon and sugar on my pan here, just so I don't have to worry about trying to coat the bottom side. I think that'll save me a little time and effort because you really need to do it while the chocolate's still warm. And that's hard to do if you've got to flip it over. So And then you're going to sprinkle it with your cinnamon and sugar. And that's our first one. Now you just have to go back and do all the rest, and we'll be done. Once they've set in the fridge long enough for the chocolate to get hard, you're all ready to eat. Don't they look delicious? I bet you thought I forgot about our sprinkling of pixie dust. I didn't. I want to show you what I did for this recipe. Here you see I made Mickey shaped ones because everything tastes better when it's Mickey shaped. All I did was, instead of pouring it into my sheet pan, I poured it into this silicone mold that I have of Mickey's that you can use for lots of different things. So if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend picking one up. They are so great, so versatile. After I finished heating the butter, sugar, and salt to that nice brown color, instead of pouring it into the pan, I used a turkey baster to pull up some of that and then just kind of put it into the bottom of each one of my little molds here. And then just let that set again, like I did for the regular toffee. And then when I pulled it out, I just dipped it in the chocolate and sugar, and voila. So that's my sprinkling of pixie dust for this recipe video. Or you can make them in the shape that you get at Disneyland. So whatever you want to do is all right with us. We'd love to hear from you. If you tried this recipe or if you're going to try it, let us know in the comments below. And of course, we hope you'll subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot of great tricks and tips for you for visiting the parks, and of course, other yummy recipe videos for you, and also craft videos that we'd love for you to check out and let us know what you think. And if there's anything that you'd like to see in the future on Dole Whip Wishes and Castle Dreams, let us know that too. We love hearing from you. Have a great day.